Hi, readers. It's so good to see you again. I'm excited that you've launched your book clubs and you're starting to read with other classmates and friends. Today, I want to show you that reading with others is so amazing because it will actually change you. So, the whole reason we read with other people is to start to see the text through the eyes of someone else, which will help you to get even more out of the text. So please turn to the next available page in your reader's notebook. And if you could just jot that at the top, that would be great. Reading with others changes us. You can view the text through the eyes of others and see more. You can write that how you wish. I have it here for you as well. You know, we've been reading Home of the Brave, or you've been reading another text. And I have to tell you that as someone in my own life, I use this strategy all the time. I just started a new TV series. And although I'm not sitting next to my friends when I watch, what I do is I watch the series, I'll watch an episode, and I'll text my friends at the same time while I'm watching it because I want to have that community element. And then my friends will push back and make me think about things I hadn't even considered or see more in the episode, something little detail that I missed. So I do this all the time, even with the shows that I watch. I have like my episode on and my phone in my hand as a strategy to see more because of the thinking of my friends. So that's what you're going to practice today as a reader. So I want to quickly show you this video of these readers talking through a text. And I want you to be thinking, how can the club members learn from each other's ideas? Let's watch this video really quickly.
Isabel's like right here is like she wants to get friends, but she can't because she just fell and like first thing she heard was laughter, and she didn't realize Antonia was helping her. And
wow, when you went staying there because you kind of sped through it. Not only that the laughter is distracting her from Antonio, but it's also like all the worrying of what's going to happen in a way, because like you can have someone laugh at you and you can just pass right by them. Okay, go, you're laughing at me, so what? But then the worrying from inside, she was worrying like crazy. Like, oh man, I can't do this, I can't do this. She was getting really worried. And I hear, like, this right here, like she spilled all, like, so see how she fell? Sort of like she spilled everything and then just knocked out, and she couldn't even hear Antonio talking.
It was her first day of school, so she wanted to make friends really badly, but this little incident kind of made her like a little bit vulnerable to have friendship now, because she's been embarrassed in front of a big crowd of people.
Yeah, because she really wanted to make friends, but now she fell and laughter. She heard laughter, and now she's kind of really sad because she just because she fell and she heard a lot of laughter. Now she's very nervous.
Except it isn't just because she fell. It's because she fell. First thing she heard was laughter. Laughing about her. And it's like, oh my God. It's like, look.
And the pressure.
And the pressure, yeah. Because she's right there. She's running. And it's she just trips right in front of a big crowd of a school bus. And everyone's laughing at her. It's what Hassan said, pressure. Or peer pressure. This just makes her day a bad day because she still has all this other stuff to worry about without falling in the middle of a crowd.
This is just one thing that's just throwing her the first day.
Well, I think that since you're talking about all the laughter, I think not just the laughter, it's her dress too, because right here, Isabel didn't answer. She just no.
Readers, what are some of the things that you see those book club members doing? They are adding on to each other's ideas. They're giving examples from the text. They're going back and rereading a scene. They're lingering on that one scene. They kind of restate the other ideas, but kind of add on a little bit and put their own words. Did you notice how the gentleman in the blue shirt uses words that the author does not use? The author does not say that the character is feeling vulnerable, but he puts his own thinking into that. And I might not have used that same word to describe the character, but I love that I can learn about the character through the way he describes her. I love how they say, even with each other, yes, and, or gently add a new word like pressure, peer pressure. So they're also rereading particular lines to talk more about that. So I'm, of course, curious, what did you notice, these book club members? Maybe you can jot some of those things down really quickly. It's so nice to hear these 4 kids talking about this scene and this part of the text and rereading it. They have the book in their hands, they have their notes and their thinking, and they're looking at each other. Now, your situation might look a little bit different, but I know you can still have like a high-level conversation with your book club members. I'm hoping that today you think about all of the things that you've had a chance to do as readers. And today I just want you to be open to seeing the text differently through another reader's eyes. So what I think you'll find is that as you're reading, as you're reading, you might be thinking one thing, but your partner is going to push you to think a little differently. Some of these complex texts that you read, whatever text you're reading for your book club, they deserve to be seen through the eyes of another reader. So I hope that you will not only consider your own thoughts, but also consider the thinking of your classmates. Now, when you come today to meet with your book club members and when you're ready to have that conversation, here are some of the ways that you might launch into a conversation. So in your notebook, why don't you go ahead and start a page that says passionate interpretations, passionate interpretations. So you can just copy these, get yourself ready to be reading and searching for these passionate interpretations in your text. So a beautiful thing about this story is you might come to book club prepared to talk about that. The reason I adore this book is you might come prepared to share what you love about this text or this scene. An unforgettable moment in this story is you might put a Post-it on a part of your book that you definitely want to be sure that you talk about with your group. So come prepared. Be prepared to reread a scene. You might have something in here that, just launches, and so you might say to your group, something incredible happened. Let's talk about it. Or one of the lasting images that I'm going to carry from this book. Or years from now, I'll always remember how Keck adapted, whatever. So I want you to be thinking about some of the ways that you can prepare to have a really good conversation with your book club today. And as you meet up, I want you to be prepared to learn from the thinking of your book club members. Happy reading, happy discussing. I can't wait to see how your thinking grows in the company of others.